have power battles. Neen hecha, naan hecha. Neen mera, naan mera. Naan helid kelke athwa neen helid kelke. You know, all of this. It comes because it's a power issue. Because when we are raised, if we have not been given the power or the autonomy to express or do what we wanted to do without guidance. But if we have been told that you're not supposed to do this, or people have been shamed for what they did, like little children, they went and did something, and parents or teachers or whatever elders, they shame the children for doing something, saying that and maybe there is punishment, there is severe discipline which is imposed, and your autonomy, your choices, your likes are curtailed without being given an explanation. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be set free and you can do whatever you want and you can jump around and be foolish. No. But children need a guidance or a certain level of discipline in order to execute their power, in order to execute their autonomy. It could be as simple as, I want to wear a red dress today. The parent sometimes says, no, you can't wear red today. You have to wear blue because I'm seeing it. Because red doesn't look good on you, blue looks good on you. It's just a silly, simple example, but I'm just kind of telling you to make you understand how children somewhere develop a sense of, okay, I don't have a choice. I have to listen to what I'm being told. So don't develop a sense of self-esteem or power of their own or confidence in the choices that they make. They make choices what other people have made. So they kind of struggle with self-esteem, confidence, and autonomy and authority, and using their own authority comfortably and power comfortably. That carries through your adulthood, into your adulthood, and where you really struggle and you want to exercise your power then, saying that ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸು ನನ್ನ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಈಗ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಇಷ್ಟ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹಠ ಸಾಧಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. How many of them become stubborn? They want to do what they want to do because they have not had an opportunity when they were growing up. Somewhere their power as little children have been curtailed, limited, or we have imposed that on them, saying that no, you can't, you have to follow me, you have to obey me, period. Don't put up a tantrum, I will not listen to you. Okay, so power issues and power battles stem from that. And the people who use it excessively are very driven, obsessive, type A personalities. And people who are deficient in it, they're withdrawn, they go into some kind of a depression, they have no motivation, there's no will, there's no desire, there's no sense of authority. They become dependent and avoidant, and they just accept whatever other people say. So there are people like that who function. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನನಗೇನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So there is an excess and a deficient in each of these chakras, by the way, they kind of make up for another day's full day's workshop. So I don't want to go into the details of excess and deficient in each of the chakras. So that is a power battle. So I think we can relate to this issue, all of us at some point in time or the other, where we struggle with power. We are fighting, we argue with an opponent for the same reason, because we kind of feel our power is threatened. We find it difficult to accept other people's ideas and follow it because you feel my idea is not being followed. Why should I accept the other person's idea or power, or why should I accept it? So that becomes a competition rather than cooperation. Then comes anahata. So when you have all these issues in the lower chakras, when you're growing up, when you're developing, when a lot of the abuses and traumas happen, when some of these experiences have been curtailed, limited, and what do I say, stunted, it's very difficult for you to open the heart and love. Sometimes because of the traumas and the abuses early on, your heart doesn't open at all. That can also happen. The chakras don't have to unfold. They don't necessarily have to unfold naturally, normally. It can be closed, it can remain very stunted, especially so the heart, because it kind of shuts down, because it feels, if I open my heart and if I love or if I like something, the chances of me being betrayed or my trust being broken, promises not being kept, and me being left alone, let down, the chances are very high. I'm going to get hurt again. So I'm not going to love at all. I'm not going to choose to love. So you usually end up being a thinker rather than a feeler. You kind of shut down, you become emotionally a little distant because it's comfortable. It's a defense. It's a coping strategy we develop, saying that if I think I'm safe, I won't feel the pain. But the moment I open my heart to someone, or if I trust, the chances of me being betrayed is very high. I don't want to go through that pain which I went through. This happened with so-and-so person, that happened with so-and-so person in school or home or whatever. I'm not going to do that. So you shut. So the issues of love, the issues of not being able to love, and issues of not being able to even receive. If someone says I love you, you can't understand it. You don't know what it is to be loved either. You say, no, you're joking, you can't love me. Because you have the issue of receiving it. So that is again the issue that we experience in the heart. Then Vishuddha, again, any communication issue. I think a lot of us at some point in time or the other invariably have struggled with communication issues because we get stuck with our feelings. We have not been encouraged as children to express our feelings. And we belong to a society and culture in India, unfortunately, where we have been told to listen, but we have never been given a chance or stimulated to talk. And we never ask our children, why are you behaving like this? What is going on in your head? What are you feeling? It's either because people don't have the time, they didn't have the time to listen to us, they didn't have time to nurture and stimulate us and make us talk and hear our truth. So you kind of keep the truth within you. You're like, it's okay, nobody's listening to me, why the hell should I talk?
Not only children, ma'am, even elders.
That's exactly what happens. So as children, you become adults, and as adults, you continue to have the same issues, no? So if you really date back, as children, you realize that nobody actually listened to me. Nobody asked me any questions. So nobody listens to me, my talk. So I will not open up and talk. So communication issues. And there are people who excessively talk also. There is that issue also. Excessive talking in the fifth chakra, excessive energy in the fifth chakra comes when all the other lower chakras have struggled. Hyper, restless. They just want to continuously talk because they've never been heard at some point in time, or they have issues in the lower chakras which they want to express and discharge, and the throat is the only way. ಏನೇನು ಭಾವನೆಗಳಿಗೂ ಏನೇನು ಕಷ್ಟಗಳಾಯಿತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಒಂದು 100 ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಅದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಫೀಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಓವರ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಸಿ, ದೇವ್ರು ಬಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, there's a throat, just randomly rant. At some point in time it helps, but it can also become excess and can become difficult. People don't want to listen to you anyways. Then you also go through this feeling that I'm talking but nobody listens. So you suffer through that issue as well. Communication is not only talking, it's also very effective hearing, listening, understanding, and to be able to share knowledge with each other, which is useful for both. That is effective communication. But I think this is an area where everybody struggles and everybody suffers, and that's the issue of the Vishuddha. And when we kind of have all these issues at some point in time or the other, it blocks, it creates hurdles for us, and we are not able to progress and we struggle with it. We also kind of have difficulty perceiving or having intuitions. But however, there are people who kind of develop their upper chakras more than their lower chakras. You see that a lot in spirituality. People open their third eye, but they have lower chakra issues. They have survival issues. They have issues of expressing and exploring their feelings, but their third eye will be open. However, they can use their third eye ability to perceive knowledge intuitively, and with the guidance of the divine, they can actually cleanse their lower chakras and heal their lower chakra issues. So the lower chakras, kind of, and the upper chakras, they kind of can work in sync and they can be used with one another to heal another. ಒಂದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಇದೆ. So through meditation, intuition, divine guidance, you can connect with all your lower chakra issues and you can heal it. And the intuition and the ability to perceive, the ability to actually absorb knowledge, use that knowledge that is coming to you through your Ajna chakra, you can connect with your body and put the mind and body together and then make that as a tool or a pathway to heal. However, the issue of Ajna chakra here is, the intuition can be a little misguiding here. The issue is not the intuition. The issue here is illusion. What I meant to write here is the issue of illusion, which is also the demon of the Ajna chakra. You create your self-limiting belief systems, delusional beliefs about life, illusions about life. ಒಂದು ಅಪಾರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗಳು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಗವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಯು ಬಿಲೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಫ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಔಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟೆವರ್, ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ತರ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಂಗ್ಸೈಟಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಕ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಆಂಗ್ಸೈಟಿ ಬಿಲೀಫ್. ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಥವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಹೊರಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಕತ್ಲೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಡಿಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕತ್ಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಾರಿಬಲ್ ಹಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವಂಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹೋಮ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಫ್. So that's a delusional belief. So you create these illusions depending on whatever your experiences have been in the past, and you make that as a mantra for your life. So you have these illusions and you don't want to challenge it. And these illusions kind of get stuck in your Ajna Chakra, and you continue to use that as a mantra, and everything else that you do is based on that belief. So that can be an issue of your ability to perceive, and your issue at the Ajna Chakra level. And yeah, so actually what I was talking about is making sense here in this particular side, where I was deviating into the demons of the chakras rather than the issues. The previous slide essentially talks about all the concepts that we see in each of these chakras, and the next slide is all about the issues that I'm talking about, the demons of the chakras, the illusions and the attachment. And Vishuddha Chakra, again, when I said, we have a right to speak the truth and hear the truth, there are a lot of lies that happen in the families, and we are told a lot of lies, and we are told that this didn't happen, that didn't happen.